Anoki? Yeah, this is where Cardcaptor Sakura, please stop exposing my anime knowledge. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of ValiDate. So, we are doing a run back with Issa and Malik, but this time we are viewing this whole situation at the Pink Lobster through Issa's point of view. So last episode we also had a date with Yolanda and she was getting on my nerves during that entire date with Issa, but hopefully any future contender for Issa will be a much better date. So let's go in and get started. All right, so it looks like I left off at a choice situation. So let's just say theater life was just, it's awesome, Malik. Why wouldn't you want to just bask in the awesomeness of theater life? So theater life was just, it was so awesome. God, okay, never mind. I loved high school actually. I got to do what I loved and didn't have to worry about paying bills. I was a choir director for the musicals, but I starred in a lot of them. Typically had the main role, but sometimes I gave it to someone else. You know, there aren't that many humble people in theater. Everyone is like me, and they don't really realize that for theater to work, people have to like collaborate. Unlike rap, it's kind of just a solo thing, right? I mean, it can be. I've done some collabs with my friends and that was cool or whatever. But sometimes it's a relationship between the producer and the rapper. I make my own beats nowadays. I tried to make music once. It didn't go all that well. Yeah, I get it. I do more of the behind the scenes shit. I write all my raps, no influence from anyone. Well, I guess the women I interact with are my muse. Oh, so does that mean I'll be in one of your songs? We'll see. I was serious about that collab. I would love for you to be in one of my shows. I don't do free gigs. There better be moolah attached. I mean, maybe. Or I could pay you in something better. See, now I want to know what she was thinking with this. Sex already? Are you really that desperate for affection or some touch that isn't platonic? Platonic sex isn't a thing, right? You can't bed me that easily. Huh? Oh, gross. No, I meant free tickets to our shows. I could give you a summer pass. He laughed. You haven't had a laugh that good in a long time. Shit, that sounds even better than some pussy. I mean, what the fuck? This man is already making you blush? Are you that easy, or has it really been that long since anyone paid any attention to you? You hate how vulnerable he makes you feel, but, you know, maybe vulnerability isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We already saw the success that vulnerability can bring onto a man with Malik. But I don't think it's a bad thing. He allows himself to be vulnerable around you as well, which is a bit of a surprise considering you two just met not too long ago. Maybe he's in the same boat as you and just wants some attention too. You doubt it though. This man is hot as hell. Even if he does work at Popeyes, you know he's getting some action. That doesn't stop you from resting your hand on top of his own, your nails slightly digging into the back of his fingers. They're nice, manicured. Thank God for a man who cares about his hygiene. Thankfully, the food arrives and you pull your hand away to make room for the plates. Here, let me do the honors. You forgot to wash your hands before sitting. Whoops. Thank God for those little towelettes they offer. After you clean the day's dirt from your hands, you grab a crab leg, flexing your muscles as you crack it open without using the tool provided, offering him the meat inside the leg. Here, you eat the inside meat, not the shell. Well, I'm sure people can eat the shell, but I wouldn't. Oh, also, you can like dunk it in butter and sauces like hot sauce. this isn't really the place for good crab. I have to take you to a real seafood spot. He leans over to take a bite. Classy. Maybe he's into you. Or maybe he just has poor table manners, which isn't very classy. Not bad. I remember the first time I had crab. It was after some performance in middle school. One of the rich moms wanted to take us somewhere fancy, so we went to some fancy seafood restaurant. The food sucked. It was super unseasoned and dry, but the crab was good. I had a bunch of crab legs that night. God, theater life really is just about going to as many restaurants as you can before you get sick of it. Because it's tradition. After a show, you go to whatever restaurant the gang is feeling. And usually, it's Benny's. God, I hate Benny's. No. Screw Benny's. Benny's is awful. God awful. I've been there so much they practically know my order now. You pause for a moment, reflecting on your theater experience. It really is about doing something over and over again to get pretty much the same results. No matter the production, no matter the cast, it's always the same thing. You've been doing this for well over 20 years. How are you not tired of it? Why did you throw your dreams of being on Broadway away to become a theater teacher? Is there more to yourself that you couldn't achieve because you thought you weren't good enough? Is your boring and unsatisfying life your fault? Theater is just hard, and people don't understand. Like, I've been working on a script for the longest time, and I hardly have time to work on it these days because I'm directing and teaching young kids how to act. Like, I love my job, I do, but I wish I could maybe not do my job, just do my own thing and have the money to support myself. I get that, or did get that. This music shit is picking up. Soon I'll be making Travis Scott money because of Big Bach. But the journey to get here took a minute. Being a creative is hard. It's hard and no one understands. Maybe it is your fault, but you can't have an anxiety attack over it right now. You're in the middle of Pink Lobster. Your leg is shaking under the table as you attempt to calm your thoughts. Before you know it, there is a hand on your cheek and you find yourself leaning into it more than you would like. You hope you cleaned them beforehand. You have very sensitive skin. How about we get out of here? You weren't expecting him to have a car. Does Babais pay enough for him to afford a car? Maybe he's making money off his BoundCloud music. Or maybe he has another job on the side. Hey, if he has money, you're not complaining. You asked him to take you home, not wanting to ruin the night with your anxiety, which is probably evident with how hard you were shaking your leg on the car ride home. Once you two approach your apartment building, though, it seems to disappear, or at least manifest into something else. Regret? No, that's not it. Sadness? Are you sad? If you were really sad, you would have been blasting the soundtrack to Chicago by now. For once, you can't figure out what you're feeling, but you know one thing for sure. Overlaying the night sky, the glow from the slightly open windows shines down on the street below. It's nearing the end of spring, the air cool and light. Your siblings and cousins are probably in the living room arguing over video games, but the sound of 70s salsa music drowns them out. You hear the distant sound of your grandmother singing along loudly, probably in the kitchen folding laundry or looking through her tarot cards. You realize you had zoned out for the majority of the car ride. You snap back to reality, glancing over at him and realizing the sound of salsa music and your grandmother singing can't be heard anymore. Could he hear it? Or was that just a sound so familiar that it became associated with your home? The sound of old school hip hop fills the silence. Next to you, Malik is quietly rapping along. It's nice. It soothes your nerves in a way you never thought possible. How have you become so comfortable around him in so little time? So here we are. See, the reason why you're so comfortable in like a short amount of time is because Malik has mastered the art of finally dating. After all the hardships he's gone through, he's finally fine-tuned it. That's why. Yeah, here we are. Is he, do you live alone? I should probably head inside. See, I think this is the point where I can either leave and go back home, or I can go back to his place. But I think I am leaning towards maybe going home. I want to see a different outcome for this situation, because we already know what happens. They go, they have a spicy night, and then that's it. But I want to see what happens if we decide to head inside. I should probably head inside. You sure? You know, I don't have a curfew, so I can stay out here as long as I want. You can't help but laugh. You don't have a curfew either, but you know your siblings will mess things up for you if you don't come home soon enough. As much as I would love to do that, I have annoying little siblings who love to piss off my grandma when I'm not there to fix shit. Yeah, I understand. He looks a little upset, and you immediately feel bad. You can tell he's really feeling you, and you're really feeling him. It's a bond you don't want to ruin, but something seems to be forcing you to. Yes, my choice. Maybe it's your own issues that you have to deal with first. You don't want to get him involved in all that. He seems nice, despite his fuckboy facade. You feel like you've met someone genuine for once in your life. You're quiet for a few minutes before you grab your purse, leaning over to press a kiss on his cheek before exiting the car. I'll see you around, Malik. You'll let your guard down one day. For now, you don't even wait for a reply as you make your way inside. Guard down. Oh, he looks so sad! Malik, why do you look so sad? Oh! Ooh, okay. Ooh, pink lobster. Okay, CG's, but no new character. Interesting. So no new character. So I have to have the spicy nights. Okay. All right, we'll go back to that choice. All right, so we are back here at this awesome choice. And let's go ahead and get the night spicy. Do you live alone, Malik? Oh, new picture. Oh, this is new. Ooh, Isa. Ooh. Ooh. I love this, like, see, this whole like heated intimacy between Malik and Isa is so like, I don't know, like it's so just warm feeling. I love this. It's so warm feeling. Where's the text? Okay, let me be right back. I'll fix that. The game glitched out on me. All right, I fixed it. It's fixed now. Do you live alone? There's no backing out now. You decide it's time to allow yourself to feel something. It's about time you had some fun of your own accord. You're finally going to get laid. Oh my god. Wait, this is your first time? You want to fuck on the first night? I thought that was against theater code. Fuck? No, I mean, maybe. Backtracking. How sexy of you. Oh, yeah, that ain't a problem. I'm sure I got a spare toothbrush for you to borrow, and you can take my bed. God, thank you. He already drove you home. The least you can do is smoke him out. Reaching into your purse, you pull out a sandwich baggie full of pre-rolled joints. You're a master at rolling. It's your title at work. You want to smoke? Where have you been all my life? You light up. Your anxiety can wait. You've got sex to be had and a joint to smoke. Jesus, Issa. So that's what was going through her head. You lost track of time as he pulls up to his apartment, leaning back with your eyes closed as you hold the lit joint out of the window. He parks and you glance up to see where he's taking you. Not too far from where you live, thankfully, just in case shit hits the fan and you need to Uber home. Looks like a $7 Uber. Not too bad. You don't even notice him on your side of the door until he opens it, bending down to let you climb up onto his back. He's either a romantic or he really wants to get laid. Your ride awaits. You don't have to do all that. I can walk. You're my queen of the evening. It's my duty to serve you. Cheesy and cute. You find yourself resting your glasses on your forehead so you won't poke him with them. As he adjusts his grip, you make sure to hold that joint nice and tight. His apartment is clean, thank God. You've had your fair share of dirty apartments and your room isn't exactly spotless, but he doesn't have to know that. You're at his place right now. Maybe if this escalates more, you can find it in yourself to clean your room. So welcome to Casa de... You pull him into a kiss. Yeah, you were pretty like anxious to do all this stuff. The joint is put out on an ashtray in the living room before you poke around for anything suspicious looking. You seem to be in the clear, and with that taken care of, you decide to finally stop overthinking and just let your movements speak for you. Ooh, is that what happens? And before you know it, it's 2 a.m. and your hair is spread above your head like a halo. God damn, are you in heaven? A heaven with men getting you joints and water? Maybe this is too good to be true. Men can never be that good to you. I thought you weren't trying to fuck. I said maybe, not yes or no, it was a maybe. You feel his arm wrap around your shoulder. He's a little sweaty and kind of gross, but you allow it. Cuddling and smoking is always fun. This was nice, thank you. No need to thank me, you're the one who planned this. Yeah, I guess I should give myself all the credit. There is a state of bliss and peace you hardly feel. You realize your life is rather chaotic and you don't give yourself enough time to relax. You take your last hit, handing the joint back to him and yawning. At ease, you close your eyes. For once, you feel at peace. Someone's enjoying themselves. Huh? Oh, yeah. I don't really get much peace at home. I still live with my family, 2 sisters, a brother, my abuela, and my parents. Sometimes my tío lives with us, but he's with his girlfriend right now. That usually doesn't last long, though. So you have a big family, too? Yeah, I love them, but I just need space to myself. I feel that. After I dropped out of college, it's just family. My mom was never proud of me, or at least she never showed it. I got 2 sisters and a brother, and she loves them more, it feels like. But I still want to buy her a house and a car, hopefully get her financially stable enough to leave my dad. Yeah, same. I want to get my family houses so they don't have to live with us when shit doesn't work out. Yeah. Shit doesn't work out all the time, it feels. You're both quiet for a while, allowing him to finish off the joint. There's a crash somewhere. You're not sure where. At first you think it's outside, but Malik isn't reacting to it. Maybe it's in your head, because you feel yourself tense up. Your eyes snap open as you stare up at the ceiling. You can't do this. I know this was nice, and it is nice, really nice. And I enjoy spending time with you, but... He cuts you off, and for once, you aren't angry about it. It's much needed, and it helps you gather your thoughts. With the several anxiety attacks you nearly had this evening, you realize that you just can't. You literally can't do this. You can't fall for this man. You can't pursue any kind of relationship with him or continue to sleep with him no matter how mind-blowing the sex was. Was it really mind-blowing, or was it just something you needed? Something to take the edge off that no drink or joint could ever do. You have issues of your own to figure out. You have issues with your life, how you feel trapped in a never-ending dream. You have your own problems to sort out, like how you feel like a slave to your family. You're 28 years old and you can't even move out because of how much they rely on you. You feel like your life isn't your own. You feel like someone is controlling your every move, and whenever you start to think too hard about it, you panic. Anxiety fills your veins, replacing the blood that keeps you alive. Look, I like you, but I'm really not in a condition to pursue anything serious with you. It wouldn't be fair to do that to you if I can't commit to you 100%. I'm not mentally fit enough to worry about dating right now. You can't get hurt if you're the one rejecting him, right? Yeah, I get it. We can just be friends though, right? I still want to see you perform. Friends. You can do friends. Friends are what make the world go round. Friendship is the only constant in your life that you feel like you can control. Or at least they keep you sane. Of course. Yeah, friends. I can do that. I still want to take you to some more seafood places. Hell, maybe I can introduce you to my own friend group. That doesn't seem too exciting to him, despite your tone. He even yawns. But then you realize it's around 3 a.m. and, oh god, his hand is in your hair, and you find yourself melting against him. Your voice muffles as you bury your face in his chest. Falling asleep on me already? I've been up since like 7. Cut me some slack, queen. He falls asleep before you do. And you don't sleep much that night. But for once, that doesn't bother you. At least you know you need some therapy. Therapy sessions in the bedroom. Oh, see, that's good to know. I respect Issa for that, because it is kind of like shitty going into a relationship, especially like if you know you have your own problems, because then you'll eventually like start dumping those problems onto your partner, and then it causes stress, and then that's not fair to them, you know, like, because I feel like she's showing, or she feels like, you know, like she's showing this amazing side of her, but then later down the line, you know, just the bits and pieces that she needs to fix will bleed out, and then it'll probably like cause issues and turn off Malik, you know? So I love the fact that she was just straight up and honest, like, look, I'm literally not mentally sane. Let me fix myself. We can be friends, but I just can't be dating anybody right now. I'll be ruining lives. But I love that. Okay. Ooh. Isabel route unlocked with Anoki. I clicked way too fast. Who is Anoki? Anoki, who is that? Oh, Anoki. Oh, hi, Anoki. Ooh, Issa. I think Issa and Anoki would be a very compatible couple. Yes. Oh yes, start the date. Yes, interesting. We gotta meet Anoki. Rebecca. Content warnings. Drugs. Okay, just drugs. Oh man. You're sweating your ass off. The sun is beating down on you like your grandma does to your will to live and creativity. Bro, that's like Florida every single day. The minute you walk outside, sweat. The humidity, everything. Like you feel like you're dying. Oh, we should go outside. Oh, it's just a few events. It's hot as balls out here, man. Dude, I don't blame you. Sometimes, like, my partner Mars, he's like, let's go outside, it's sunny, and I'm like, no. I'm just like, no, thank you. And then he gets upset because it's like, you never like going outside, and it's like, because I don't want to be sweating with all this stupid bugs flying around. And then just like being out in the hot sun. Yes, I mean, like, we could be in the shade, but shade doesn't get rid of humidity. It's the humidity that like makes it ass. So I know exactly how Issa's feeling right now. Sweaty, meaty balls that hang low and stick to the inside of your thigh, and then sweat forms there in droplets, and you can't adjust them because it would be weird to grab at your groin to try and unstick them, and it wouldn't work through your pants anyway. Your head is spinning. You need to get something cold inside of your body before you spiral and pass out. You find a little stand. It's the cutest little stand, a stand that's handing out something frosty in little cups. You need one, expeditiously. You join the very long, disorganized line to wait your turn, which is almost worse than just walking around the convention as a whole because of all the bodies clustered together. Turns out, this stand is selling gelato, which will definitely satisfy your needs. The gelato is tasty. Oh my god, you are so adorable. Wait, she's at an anime convention? Because that's oh my god. Danganronpa, what's your face? Oh my god, I already forgot her name, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Junko, Jesus Christ. I was reaching. Junko, that's so cool. Oh, Issa, I thought I lost you there for a minute. Oh, that's her sister cosplaying that? Let's go. I found the stand I was looking for, and it looked like 20 minutes to get the piece I wanted. Oh, it took like 20 minutes to get the piece I wanted. That's what it said. And I turned around when you were gone. I mean, when I turned around, you were gone. But the Project Diva exhibition is about to start, so I came to get you too. Yeah, Lena, I know. Just hold on. Oh, are you in line? What's this line for? Gelato? Did you want some? Ooh, what's your favorite flavor? Mine is chocolate or maybe pistachio. Helena, your chattiest sibling is rifling through her bag for something. You don't want her to think you're brushing her off, but all you're really worried about right now is getting your gelato. Helena? I got it, Issa. This one is on me. I just need to find my wallet. She bumps into someone in line, nearly sending the both of them tumbling down to the ground. You barely grab Helena in time to prevent the chaos. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Helena, be careful. Is this where we meet Anoki? Yeah, this is where Cardcaptor Sakura, please stop exposing my anime knowledge. Oh, that's so cool. No worries, I'm good. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh yes, dude, I love anime conventions. I used to go like every single year when I was in high school up until to college. Ever since COVID, like I stopped going to conventions just because I'm just deathly afraid of getting sick now. But pre-COVID, I was always at like conventions back to back. Like I love conventions. And I used to cosplay too. So, if I end up putting in a picture, this is a picture of me cosplaying. Cosplaying Midna, actually, from Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. I love Midna. She's so cool. She's so awesome. But that is me cosplaying her in her princess form. But fun fact, I actually almost died in that suit. It's a long story, but if you want to know more about that story, please let me know, and I don't mind making a YouTube short about it. No worries, I'm good. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm just glad everyone is okay. You take a good look at this person. The character. This character, she looks familiar. You've seen her somewhere before. You just can't put your finger on it. That's Cardcaptor Sakura? Oh, your costume. I love your costume. It's Cardcaptor Sakura. Yes, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it is. It's one of my favorite anime. No way. I used to love that when I was younger. I like your shoelaces. Thanks. I got them from the president. Holy shit. You were meant to meet Sakura today. Fate aligned for it. You were pushed here by karma. Hey, you got socials? Yeah, I have a bidder. Aha, I found my wallet. You exchanged socials with Sakura, or Anoki, actually. Okay, for sure. And you're already following? So you're the one putting shirtless anime guys on my feed. That's funny. Yeah, that would be me. Look, ValiDate, I'm gonna need you to make an Anoki page so that I can follow. I just want to see for research purposes, though. That would be greatly appreciated. I just want to confirm the content that Issa is seeing. Yeah, that would be me. And you're the one putting musicals and OC images on mine. Yeah. Gelato is on me. Okay, we get it, Helena. They're having a moment here. Shut up. I can't believe we're already mutuals. This is so funny. Really, it's so funny this happened to you. It's a relief knowing the universe isn't out to get you for something you didn't even do. Yeah, this is great. You're really into anime and stuff, huh? Yep, have been for years. Wow, you're like a professional or something. I'd consider myself an experienced connoisseur. That's so cool. I've always been more into musicals and live action myself, really. I'm just here with my sister. Your sister who is still here, who is paying for your gelato? Anoki glances at her. Hey. Hi, I'm Helena. Nice to meet you. Anoki, nice to meet you too. Helena. So, what are you into? Oh, what? I meant anime. Wait, what? What? Well, Cardcaptor Sakura, obviously, and have you ever heard of Magical Girl Raising Project? Okay, first let's reel it back in. What were you thinking, Anoki, when she asked that question? That's what I want to know. What was going through your head? It's another Magical Girl subversion anime, right? I've seen Madoka Magica, which is cool, by the way. I watched that with my sister recently. Yeah, that was the one with the white eyes, right? About the middle schoolers. Yeah. What can I get for you guys? Oh, hello. Helena freezes. You know what that means. She's forgotten her order, or maybe never picked one in the first place because she was so focused on talking with Anoki. It's fine though. It's not like you don't know Helena's favorite flavors. Come on, big sister, you got this. Hey, how are you? Good, thanks. Can we have 3 gelato cups, 1 pomegranate, 1 coconut lime, and what would you like, Anoki? Oh, I can get my own. It's not a big deal. No, I insist. All right, can I get lychee? Sure thing. Can we get you anything else? That'll be all. Thank you. You reach for your wallet. Oh, okay. I got it. Lena, it's fine. She slams her money on the counter before you can object further. She wants to pay for it. Let her pay for it. I said I was gonna pay it, so I'm gonna pay it. All right, all right. You still pull out your wallet. Well, do you guys take tips? I don't see a jar. Oh, yeah, we're allowed to take them, but we can't technically have a jar. So it's over the counter. Okay. You count the number of workers behind the counter and make sure they each get $2. It's hot as fuck outside, and they're working their asses off just to get sweaty anime fans some icy treats. They need icy treats too. But they'll probably be sick and tired of icy treats after their shifts are over. They'll still deserve something nice though. Thank you very much. It's no problem. Your gelatos are gonna come out at that second window. You heard Anoki and Helena over to the shack's other window to wait for your gelato. You know what? Anoki is pretty cool, actually. Hey, Anoki, do you have more events to go to? Oh, yeah, I got a few more to hit. And then I was thinking of going to Artist's Alley. I wanted to get stuff later, cause, you know, I didn't want to carry my merch and stuff around all day. You glance at Helena and the tote bag slung over her shoulder full of all the merch and stuff she's been carrying around all day. She looks back at you. We still have a few too. You compare schedules with Anoki. It's a little disappointing to see how badly they clash. You knew there would be so much... Oh, who knew there would be so much anime stuff going on at the same time? How are fans of all of this anime supposed to make it to each of these events if there are so many going on at the same time? You sigh. Oh man. Yeah, I'm pretty booked today, but I've got a little bit of free time later. Okay, well, it looks like you've got some space after the industry panel Q&A with Kunihiko Ikuhara. And we're free after the history of Vocaloid and into the present presentation. So how about we meet up after all that? We can hang out for a while then. I'm down for that. Oh, what about tomorrow too? Yeah, tomorrow. We don't have anything planned for tomorrow. Really? Sweet. So let's meet up again by this stand later? Sounds great. Ooh, that's always so much fun. You part ways with plans to reconvene in 2 hours. Till then, it's just you and Lena. Hanging out with your sister isn't so bad in small doses. It just has to be measured responsibly, like medication prescribed by a doctor. Except the meds are family bonding time. After exploring the convention center, the two of you stroll back to the gelato stand from earlier this morning. Lena almost directs you to the opposite end of the convention center, which would have resulted in 20 extra minutes of wandering around, or wandering through ninjas and cat girls. You're no expert on the etiquette of anime fans, but they seem a little rude, in your opinion. Some of these cosplays extend across the whole walkway, and some people have places to get to. Thankfully, you catch Lena's mistake by grabbing the map and proclaiming the gelato stand is over by this road, not that road. You elbow your way through the crowd ahead of Lena like you're parting the seas for her, and as the two of you burst through a side door into fresh air, it gets really stuffy and smells odd when so many anime fans are squished into a small space. You spot Anoki's head poking out from behind someone's oversized sword. Dang, that sword is actually taller than Anoki. Anoki, over here! They turn, their bright hair fluttering behind them. Your eyes meet from across several meters. Lena waves. We're back! I'm glad you made it safe and sound. You never know what can happen at a place like this. Is it actually dangerous? Oh, for sure. One of my friends has a story about the time she almost had an eye taken out by someone's light stick. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so crazy, like wild. So, Issa, I'm gonna go meet up with a friend. You can stay here with Inoki while I'm gone. Okay, bye. Wait, what? She sends you a look that you adamantly refuse to decipher, especially when she swoops the look over to Inoki and back to you again. Whatever those eyebrows are doing, you want nothing to do with it. Before you can protest, she's already gone inside the building, hidden by a group of anime fans who have climbed on top of each other to form a pyramid. Guess it's just you and me then. I think she was reading the room like, okay, you know what? I'll have Issa have her fun with Inoki. I'm sure they have lots of interest and they're into each other. And I'm just gonna go. I don't think she wanted to be the third wheel. I don't blame her. Guess it's just you and me then. Don't worry. I'm small, so you can accidentally ditch me in these crowds whenever you want, and I won't realize a thing. I know we just met today. You don't have to stick around. I wouldn't do that. I want to hang out with you. I know. I'm kidding. You're sweet. No, you're sweet. The guy working the gelato stand has probably had enough eavesdropping on our conversation, so you take Inoki by the arm to go for a walk. Alright, so it looks like we are running on time here, unfortunately, but this is really exciting. This is like, this whole Inoki situation is a breath of fresh air. I geeked out a little bit. It's like, I'm loving this ending section so far. I'm loving this so far. So I kind of hope deep down inside Inoki and Issa actually kind of work out. But we'll see. We'll see how the rest of this interaction goes in the next episode. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.